Alright, this is 90s Con Day 2, and this is what I'm wearing, the Aaliyah. I don't know if you can see that, but the Aaliyah Bricklayers outfit, and I have the shorts, and on the shorts they say Aaliyah. So this is what I'm wearing, and then I have my Aaliyah bandana that I got from the Aaliyah Mac collection. I don't have a full-length mirror in this hotel room, so that's why you guys not getting like, you know, that full outfit view. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing, and then the shoes that I wore yesterday, I'm wearing those because those are the Nike 96 Nike up-tempo shoes, and those are the exact same ones she wore with this outfit, but hers were all white and I couldn't find all white, so I just got those. So, and then I have, yeah, the bandana like I was talking about. I'm gonna put that on, and that's what I'm wearing. And today, I'm gonna put this now. And today we are going, we have some photo ops. We're gonna meet TLC, and I'm going to do my photo op with Matthew Lawrence. I did one yesterday, but like I looked goofy in that one because I was trying so hard not to like just cheese and grin. So I'm doing another one of those, and then just walk around and like hopefully there's a lot more vendors so we can just look at more stuff. I'm not buying anything because I bought something already. I bought a t-shirt, and I already said I wasn't buying any more t-shirts. I literally bought one, but it was a Powerline tour t-shirt from the movie, a Goofy movie with, you know, the character Powerline. So I was like, I have to get this, but literally I'm not trying to buy no more t-shirts. But so that's what we're doing. Oh, and then I have to get, I'm gonna get an autograph, try to get an autograph with Melissa Joan Hart, Matthew Lawrence, and TLC. So that's what today will be about. And then I'm gonna go down and get some breakfast, and then I will see you guys at 90s Con. Bye. Just kind of wanted to show you guys the final look. See the Aaliyah for Mac headband, the bandana. I kind of want to fix this because normally I'll have this on both sides and it's not, and so it's bothering me. But yeah, this is the final look. I'm not leaving like this because this in this heat, so I'm gonna fix it like this when I get there. But this is the final look, besides the shoes because I don't have a full-length mirror. So, but yeah, see you guys at 90s Con.
And the glorious Kelly Williams. Hey, y'all. You know what? Because I had that problem already once. Yeah. Jo Marie, how does it feel? I mean, you're from Florida, to be surrounded by all of these Floridian fans.
Feels like family to me.
That's what matters.
It feels great. Even driving up in my Medicare quite a few times. I had family in Tampa and Bel Rico, and they had as a family and as cast members. It was everlasting. It had no end to it because what you saw on the screen or on the stage or whatever, we always knew it would last. We just knew from the day that we came together that we would die if it were the same kind of way.
It really is incredible to see, and you guys are...
First day, I love them. They have been where they are. It's just special, very, I don't know. I just love them.
And I think that's why people really love the show, because acting like, when you start crying when you see Bambi or something like that, you're having a real experience because the characters are having a real experience. When I say, I love you, Mom, I'm
I'm really saying, I love you, Mom, to Joe. And you can feel it because it's real. You've also seen it where people just go, I love you. You know what I mean? And you don't have a reaction because you're not really having a real experience. These people raised me.
Something like this. Come on in. I know you're hungry. Sit down and get off of your feet. I got something that'll fill you up. It's time for something for you with Joe Marie. Well, you don't have to be a good cook. You don't even need a cookbook.
Are you guys having a good time? Yeah? Well, despite the strike, we are going to put on some incredible panels today. Some may say even better that we can't talk about specific shows or characters because guess what? We get to pry a little bit into everyone's lives, which is always fun, right? Are you guys excited? Please welcome to the stage the cast of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, starting with Big McKay. Come on up, Nick. Nick. There he is. And Nate Richards. Come on up, Nate. Miss Jenna Lee Green. Come on up, Jenna. And Beth Roderick. There she is. The beautiful Beth. Caroline. Come on up, Caroline. And the one and only Melissa Joan Hart. Sabrina herself. The cast of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Give it up for them, guys. Now, if you guys want, there are some stools back there. Jenna, if you want to grab a stool, you can bring it over here. If you guys, you guys look.
Around the time I had my first son, I didn't work for a year, 2006. 1980. Yeah, that's the only time I couldn't work.
And what was it like? What was that little?
Yeah, little window.
What was that little window
It was
like?
quite lovely, but I was a little stir crazy, like now, like being like, when will I get back to doing what I do? You know, it's funny because I finished the show with a Lawrence brother, and you know, every other one that I had wrapped didn't really know that it was ending for sure, and it was that one when we knew it was ending, and I like really grieved that character, and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna get to play her again, and that was like a huge letdown of like, oh, I'm not gonna get to play that character again. But the other characters that I played didn't really know it was ending, so didn't really get that chance. So it was, I don't know, that was like the one time that I probably didn't want to go back to work because I was like, I don't get to play her again.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want to go back to work unless I can have someone as fun as her?
And what is the process when you read any script?
Sorry,
Yes?
you will be, you're like, you don't get to be that person again. I think it's the most fun. I was at Starbucks recently, and for some reason, they wrote on my little thing, Hilda, and I turned with that question. I was like, yeah, right here. So you are that character. That's the greatest thing about being lucky enough to be on an iconic show. We're gonna be those characters forever and ever and ever. We won't age.
Well, and it is funny.
Right, that wraps day 2 of 90s Con. There is an after party that's going on and it was all confusing and weird. Didn't make any sense because they had like a performance by what's his name, Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys performing like earlier before it, and then they have like this dance party after. I didn't really want to go to the dance party. It was free for VIPs, but not the performance, so you have to pay for that separate. And I don't care anything about Backstreet Boys or any of them, so I didn't care to pay for that. But I wanted to check out the after party just to see how it was and like probably vlog a little bit for you guys. But it didn't start until 9:30, but the event ended at 6, and I'm like, I'm not sitting here waiting. Then I sat there and waited because I thought we were getting in a little early, but it was for the acoustics performance by Nick Carter, and I'm like, I just literally wasted like 30 minutes of my time waiting, thinking I'm going to get into this dance party early. But the dance party doesn't start until 9:30, and I did not flex in there waiting until 9:30. So we went and got some appetizers and then like left and came back to the hotel. It was pretty fun today. We did panels, which is my favorite part of cons since I started going, since it's my third one. I like the panels because you get to learn a little bit more about their shows that they were on and their experience and things like that, and a little bit more about them as well. But since the writers and the actors are on strike, which they should be because of what's going on, but since they're on strike, they couldn't really talk about their shows or upcoming projects, and we weren't allowed to ask questions, so there was no Q&A. So they kind of just did the best as they could to talk about like what they could talk about, and then personal. And my favorite panel, so we went to, a lot of the panels were today, which I thought was weird, instead of like splitting up between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But most of them were today. They only had a few on Friday, and then so they're really split up between Saturday and Sunday, but most of them were today. So if we had a photo op, it conflicted with the panels because I had booked another Matthew Lawrence one because I didn't like my photo, so I had booked another one and it conflicted with the panel that I was in, so I didn't get to go to that. But they said I could take it tomorrow. But like the panels were like, they had Family Matters, that was the first panel, and then we went to that, and then if you were a VIP, you get to stay in your seat and wait for the next one. And then the next one was the Cyprian and the Teenage Witch, which we stayed for that. And the next one was the princess ones, like all the Disney princesses, but we left because we had I think a photo op or something, so we left for that. And then they had Full House, and we were gonna do that, but it conflicted with another photo op that we had. And then the Boy Meets World, like those two like were back to back, and they conflicted with two of the photo ops that we had. It was like in between our times, so we just did the first two panels, and then we walked around. I'm pretty sure you see a little bit of that. And then we wanted to go up to people's tables, but like a lot of people weren't there because they were either at their photo op or they were at their panel, so we didn't really get to go to people's tables and talk to them. And then we had our photo ops with TLC, which was cool. Like that's my favorite group of all time. Well, besides the Jacksons, but my favorite girl group of all time. So that was nice getting to see them. And who else? Oh, and then I had Candace Cameron today. So it was nice meeting her. She's really, really nice. And that is the end of this